So you could do Credit Builder Plus. You could be building your credit. You could be leveraging your investment account for a 5X loan to pay down your credit cards. You could use salary advance. You could get zero fee checking and banking and cashback rewards for 1 fee per month. No, and then expect no hidden fees. So if you go to these websites, you'll see, make one invest, I'll charge, the sites are saying $5 to manage your investment account, $10 to do this, $35 if you overdraft. Before you know it, it's $175 a month, right? And you haven't really done anything, you're just going backwards. So.
So what we're going to embed in our curriculum and our training materials is how to get the most out of MoneyLion for free. That's why I say free.
Right.
I don't pay anything. I have a debit card, I have an investment account, I don't pay any membership fees at all. And frankly, don't plan to anytime soon. Because you offer so much for free that I'm not looking to pay $20 a month for anything. And I plan to teach as many people as possible. However, when you reach a point where you are wanting to do more sophisticated transactions on an ongoing basis, then you'll look at this because ultimately you pay for what you get. But what attracted me first, personally, was this insufficient fund. There are all kinds of reasons a check won't clear for $2. You write a $100 check and you didn't realize you only have 98. Then you pay $35. And then you write the check, you put in the $2, but you had to put in $37 because you got to put the $35 you lost plus. See, I'm not rich. Well, I'm not rich all my life, so I know, So what happens is then you write the check and it costs again. So now you've gone from 98 minus 35, then minus another 35 plus the $2 you put in, and after 3 or 4 times you have nothing in the account, and the check is still bouncing. So that's why I needed to be here, because I remember those days, and you never know. You can't be too careful because what goes up goes down, and I don't want to go back to where I used to be. So MoneyLion offers tremendous benefits for free, and I'm not interested in you borrowing 5 times $1,000 at 9% interest from anybody just to have it. This is D3. And we want you to be free from debt and the debt lifestyle.
Listen, Dr. Sir, can I just say one thing about that? So,
I knew he was going to say something.
Yeah, the 5X investor loan does not exist in
Right.
America. Okay? The only way it would exist if you were at JP Morgan, you had 2 million, 3 million, 4 million in investments, and JP Morgan called you and said, hey, you have a credit line anytime you need it at 6%, 8%. The reason we invented it and we're testing it is to pay down credit cards. Because credit cards are 20.
That's one good reason to do it, if you can, because we talk about refinancing debt at a lower interest rate to lower your monthly payments.
Yeah.
But the other is if you can buy an old dilapidated house for $20,000 and fix it up and then sell to make some money, then it's worth borrowing whatever you can because you're using it to create wealth.
That's absolutely an amazing way to do it. That's an amazing way to do it. Yeah. Amazing. So I just wanted everyone to understand that, D-Free has partnered with an organization that is of the highest of technology. And I just wanted to talk about a few things that are coming, just to get everyone excited. You know, we've been listening a lot from our membership. So when we launched the zero fee checking account, many people came to us and said, you know, we love that you have a cash back rewards program, and we love that you have points, but how do I grow my investment account? Because it's really, really hard for me to have extra money every month to put into it. So what's coming is Shake and Bank. And I'm actually testing it right now. There's about 200 of us testing it. So every time somebody swipes their card, it'll ask you to shake the phone. And when you shake the phone, you're gonna get cash back that goes into your investment account. So it's fun. Again, fun to Ancia's point, who made a great point, which is sometimes you don't feel great about money. That's another part of our research, is that most Americans don't feel good about staring at their bank account. You know, they don't feel good staring at their investment account. You know, money is not necessarily a happy thing in our lives, right? And what we've found is that by gamifying it, making it fun, making it every day, you can change behavior towards putting money aside. And before you know it, there's $100 there, $200 there. And it's fun, and I just wanted to, you know, we're talking about some pretty heavy things today, but I also want to remind everyone that MoneyLion is trying to change your economic behavior by making things fun, interactive, delightful, positive. And another product that's coming that we're seeing a lot of potential with is taking that investment account. So you've done really good things and you've grown your investment account to $1,000. Well, if you were a millionaire and you grew your account to $2 million, JP Morgan would call you and say, hey Bill, you have we'd like to give you a credit line on that $2 million, okay? So what we'd like to do is, if you build your investment account to $500, and again, this is an investment account that's very, very safe. Mine is on moderate aggressive, and I'm up 7% the entire year. So these aren't investment accounts that are aggressive investment accounts you can count on. But I'd like to notify you as a MoneyLion member, if you have $500, and say to you that you have 5x the credit line with MoneyLion. Anytime you need that money to pay off a credit card at 8, 7, 9%, you have that option with us, and get that 20%, 18%, 26% out of your life. Just by rewarding good behavior, rewarding someone for having $1,000 in their investment account, and not touching the 1,000. Let the 1,000 stay, and let it grow while we give you that credit line, so that you could do more. You could actually get rid of bad debt. So that's coming. We call it the 5X investor loan. We're testing it. It's doing really, really well. Everyone loves it. They never thought they'd ever have a credit line at that rate ever in their lives. And a lot of our members who are part of the prototyping are actually, they call us on a daily basis, you know, talking about the fact that even knowing it's there as an emergency fund is a huge deal for them. It's a very big deal. So there's a lot of really interesting things coming that are going to be more rewarding, more leverage for hardworking Americans. And also, I just want to remind everyone that the Heartbeat is the perfect match to Defreak, because it's a live readout of your financial life. So sometimes you go to a workshop, you talk to a friend, I'm a big victim of this, where I'll just look at my paper statements and then try and have a conversation with my wife about what happened 2 months ago. And she's like, hey man, that happened 2 months ago. You don't even remember we had to pay that bill, right? Well, with MoneyLion, it's live. It's in your pocket. It's there. And if a late payment hits, your phone buzzes. If your credit score goes down, your phone buzzes. We try and put you on a path to get that credit score back up. We try and show you why the credit score went down, because we'll show you the late payment. So this level of awareness is new. It's the new wave of finance. And it's very easy to use, and it's in your pocket. So I just wanted to put a point on that, because even just being aware is 90% of the battle. And these are live feeds of your financial life. So anyway, I just wanted to let everyone know about the future, what's coming, and just talk about how happy I am to be here and to be partnered with D-Free and Dr. Soris. And I'm all ears. So if anyone has any advice on making it easier to find your ATMs with our all-point map, this is the guy to talk to. I'll give you all my cards, and if there's anything you want me to change on the app, just let me know, because we're always changing the app, maybe at least 2 or 3 times a month. So we're never settled as a company. Our 300 engineers are constantly trying to make it better and better. Thank you.
We are excited about Ancia Buck. Ancia Buck, her official title, I don't want to mess this up. She is the marketing associate for MoneyLion, and she's here all the way from San Francisco, California, to spend some time with us up close and personal and tell us more about MoneyLion. Put your hands together for Ms. Ancia Buck.
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, so you guys know my name is Ancia Buck. I'm a marketing associate at MoneyLion. I want to first thank D-Free because you're an awesome partner, and I also want to thank the D-Free community. I'm glad we had the opportunity to be able to talk to you all today to help you learn what MoneyLion is and how we can provide the solution, as Dr. Soris was talking about earlier today, to reaching your financial goals and your financial dreams. And so, before I get started, I want to talk about who is MoneyLion. We're America's most powerful financial membership. We give access to millions of hardworking Americans to help them bank, invest, and grow their money. And so today I'll be talking about our products, who we are, how this can help you along your 12-step journey during the D-Free program, and how this is just helpful in general to help you build generational wealth. We say at MoneyLion that the tools that we provide are a financial starter kit. And when I say that, I'm not saying that means that maybe you don't know enough about financial literacy, you need to know more. But the solutions, the products that we have at MoneyLion help you help you during the journey, whichever step you're on. Some people may want to start off with getting a credit building loan so they can increase their credit score. We have that. Sometimes you fall a little short in between paychecks, and we offer responsible instant cash advances, which we call instant cash at MoneyLion. And some people are more advanced where they want to start saving and investing for their future. So with MoneyLion, we have products that we say create the financial starter kit. In our financial membership, we have a plethora of products. We have checking, we have rewards, savings, loans, wellness, which is our blog, and we have a lot of educational financial literacy content there. Cash advances, investing, credit. And so today I'll be talking about a lot of these things and how it connects back into building your credit and creating a positive, healthy lifestyle for you. But before I get started, I do want to talk about who's MoneyLion. MoneyLion was founded in 2013 by our co-founder, G. Chobet. We currently have over 5.2 million members that are part of our membership. Our goal is to lower their cost of living so we can increase their quality of life. And because of that, last year we were able to give out $14 million in rewards. And that's huge because we want people to enjoy the little things in life, because a lot of people sometimes don't get the opportunity to because finances take over. On top of that, we also helped our members save $7.2 million in bank fees, whether that was minimum not having enough money in your bank account or receiving an overdraft fee. We want to make sure that we're protecting our customers and that they have the best support with us on their financial journey. And because of that, our products are FDIC insured and SIPC insured. So let's get into talking about one of our products today. So here we have our zero-fee checking account. I really love it because you get access to so many things with our Visa debit card. There's no hidden fees, which means we're not going to charge you for overdraft fee. We're not going to charge you for not having a minimum balance. You can literally have $1 and get started today, as long as you're going towards building towards something. With that being said, there's also no ATM fees. So when you want to go to take out money, you don't have to worry about that. We have access to over 55,000 ATMs across the country. And also, again, we're FDIC insured, so your money is protected. Next, we have our salary cash advances, which we call InstaCash. The way I think of it, I like to say it's an emergency fund. So sometimes, maybe you're in between paychecks and you probably need an extra boost. InstaCash is a responsible cash advance that you can take out that will not affect your credit. We don't do credit checks here. We want to make sure that we can help you towards reaching your financial goals, and by doing so, we don't want to charge you for it. And with that, you can learn about how you can With that, you can learn how to live responsibly and not take out too much money. We'll make sure the InstaCashes you receive, those cash advances that you receive, they're responsible. We're not going to give you more than what you can handle. And so this is something that's extremely important. I'm assuming in the D-free communities there may be a young adult ministry. And so something like this, I would feel like me being a millennial, this is something that's really important to making sure that you're not making unhealthy decisions and not trying to take out a payday loan. This is something that can definitely help you along that way. And next I want to talk about something, speaking of helping you along that way, is our Credit Builder Plus. And so I want to show the video first, and then I'll talk a little bit about what Credit Builder Plus is.
Let's get to green together. Building your credit is easier than you think with Credit Builder Plus. Open an account to get a $500 loan at 5.99% APR. Then get your loan. You'll get access to some of it now, while the rest of it's held in your credit reserve account, which unlocks once you pay off the loan. Make payments on time to build a positive payment history. You pay, we report. Watch your credit build during the life of the loan. And that's how we get to where we need to be. Green.
And so that's a short version of what Credit Builder Plus is. But the whole idea is to help you build your credit while you save. With MoneyLion, our loans, we offer a 5.99 APR loan, which I'm gonna say this again, 5.99 APR loan, which is unheard of, and a lot of people have to often resort to taking out a payday loan in order to make my apologies, in order to make ends meet. And so with that being said, you don't have to take out a payday loan that has a crazy interest rate. We, like in the video, have money that we give you up front, and we also give you money in a reserve bank account. And so in that reserve bank account, once you pay off that bill, you'll be able to receive that. And each payment that you make on-time payment, we report those to all 3 credit bureaus, which include TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Another major part about this is that within 60 days, our members have increased their credit score by 40 points. That's extremely important because that's the difference between you getting a co-signer on an apartment and not having one to be able to live your very best life, if I would like to say as a millennial. And so Credit Builder Plus is definitely that opportunity, and it's a smart decision to make as opposed to taking out a payday loan. Next, I want to talk about our investment account. It's 0 fee. We want you to invest like the 1%, only easier. And so what we mean by that is that our portfolios, they're managed by Wilshire, which is what the 1% only have access to. There's actual humans that are looking at your portfolio, they're managing it for you. You can choose if you want a conservative, aggressive, a moderate portfolio, but we're here along the way. And if you don't know what any of those 3 topics mean, we can also walk you through, okay, this is what this looks like, and this is how it will impact your investment account. And so with that, these are sophisticated and robust investment accounts that we want to make sure that you're building towards your future. I love it because I'm a millennial, I have a lot of college debt, and so when I have the opportunity to put money aside to save for my future, that means the world to me. So I've managed to save almost $2,000 with the investment account. And I don't think that that's not common for a lot of millennials. I have over $60,000 in student debt. So having an investment account like this means a lot. And the best part about it is, like I said, it's 0 fees. So you don't have to worry about having a certain amount to start today. If you want to start with $1, you can literally start with $1 at this very moment. And like I said, there's no minimum. So, and this is backed by the SIPC. So you're fully insured. This is also one of my favorite components, talking about our cashback, our rewards here at MoneyLion. My husband and I, we like to go have date nights at least once a week. And part of that, MoneyLion has been able to help with that. So we take out our gift cards. They're $25 gift cards. And the way we were able to get that is because MoneyLion believes in rewarding you for the little things in life. So, paying your bill on time. No one knows that you paid your bill on time except for you. And so we give you points within our app to reward you for that. No one knows your credit score increased. No one knows that you increased the amount of savings that you have in your bank account. And so we want to reward you for the things that people don't normally see. And so with that, we offer points, and they give you access to thousands of retailers, like Forever 21, IHOP, Walmart, Amazon, and you'll get $25 gift cards at a time. On top of that, with our checking account, we give you up to 12% cash back. And because we invest in you so much, that money goes back into your investment account as a reward to you. I really love the rewards program here at MoneyLion. It's something that it's just a joy to know. And for me, it's the delight. You don't expect to get that $25 gift card. And then you check like, oh my gosh, I can actually redeem it right now. Where do I want to go? And so my husband and I used it to pay for our bill at Red Lobster one time. So it was nice. Next, I want to talk about the financial heartbeat. And I do want to start with the video, and then I'll talk a little bit more about it afterwards. To what the financial heartbeat is. For me, I think of the financial heartbeat as a Fitbit for your wallet. What we noticed at MoneyLion, that your wealth and your health is extremely connected. So here's an example. Let's say you meal prepped on Sunday, similar to your testimony, you meal prepped. You had a stressful day on Monday, like it's only the second day of the week. And you decide, okay, well, I'm gonna go treat myself. You're spending money because you had a stressed day. And so when your health, your mood, those things, they affect the way you spend. And so what we realize is that we want to give you a GPS to your dreams. And the only way we can do that is with our financial heartbeat. We have included 5 tenets that make up the heartbeat, but I really want to focus on 4 of them today so you can kind of get an understanding of how that affects you and how it also helps you build your credit. So first, I want to start off with save. Save is how much money you have saved for your future. And within the Financial Heartbeat app, you'll be able to receive insights on how to save more, if you're saving, what you can do better, and just tips to improve. And so for me, I really love that because it takes me a chance to be able to look back and say, okay, this is how much I have saved. What do I want to do for the future? My husband and I, we just purchased our first home last year, and so saving is everything, especially for a rainy day and things have to get fixed. So the save feature of the Financial Heartbeat means a lot. Next, we have spending. Are you spending in the right way? And so with that, we take a look of what's coming into your account and what's coming out to your account. When you connect your MoneyLion checking account, your other external checking accounts, savings, investment accounts, we take a deep dive into all of those accounts to figure out when's the money coming in, when is it coming out, are you good for this month? We give you those projections to make sure that you're safe and you're good to go. And so with spend, it just makes you take a second look at what you're spending, and sometimes you realize maybe I shouldn't have spent that money all that money last month. Or maybe I don't need to spend it right now, let's save it, and then you can focus more on your save tenet of your heartbeat. Next we have Shield. This one's extremely important. I feel like in our community that a lot of people don't talk about insurance. We talk about insurance once we're in the situation and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I had health insurance, I wish I had car insurance, renter's insurance, and then it's too late, and then you have to end up paying for those repercussions in the end. And so with Shield, we open up the conversations on having health insurance, 401ks, renter's insurance, home insurance, car insurance. We want you to think about all the things that you need in order to have a conversation about insurance. And a lot of people don't know where to start, and so the Shield feature in our app gives you the opportunity to learn more about that, learn more, and think about those conversations that you necessarily might not have thought about. And then finally, you have SCORE, which is your credit score. And your credit score includes everything about your credit score. We want to help you get to green. And so by getting that 850 credit score, what do you need to do? And so with SCORE, we have the opportunity to give you insights on, okay, this is your credit score this week, how can you do better? Okay, your credit score looks good, now how can we make it even better? How can you reach 850? And so there's a lot of tips and insights that allow you to be able to take a deep dive into your credit, figure out what you need to do next. And if you do need help, again, we have the Credit Builder Plus loan that can assist you with building your credit. And so these are the 4 of the 5 tenets that make up the financial heartbeat. Because when you think about it, there's a lot of components that have to do with the health of your wealth, if that makes sense. And by doing that, you just have the opportunity to reach your dreams and having a deeper insight. I want to thank you all for allowing me to speak today and presenting our D3 presentation. MoneyLion is not just a bank. We're America's most powerful financial membership. We're helping millions of hardworking Americans bank, invest, and grow their money. If you want to get started today to become a D3 and MoneyLion member, I'm going to say the URL that you have to visit today, which is get.moneylion.com/D3. Again, that's get.moneylion.com/D3. And you can sign up to become a D3 MoneyLion member and start building your generational wealth. Start having those conversations about finances that you normally don't have those about in your community. And for me, it's just, it opens you up to talking about finances. It's not an easy conversation to have, and there's a lot of millennials that are probably in the programs that you're in your D3 community, and they don't grasp everything about understanding finances. What is a credit score? How do I build my credit score? What do I do? And so with these products and our partnership with D3, we're able to assist you all in your 12-step program so that you can reach your financial freedom. At MoneyLion, we really are rooting for you. We're here for you. That's why we partner with That's why we partner with D3 so that we can make sure that we're making as much of an impact as we can in our community. At MoneyLion here, everyone roars. Thank you.
Can you repeat that?
Hello?
Can you repeat that website?
Yes, it's get.moneylion.com/D3. So that's how you can sign to become a D3 MoneyLion member. And we have a table in the back. Bill and I will be there. So if you guys have any additional questions, we can talk you through that. Thank you.